So, what are we doing today?
We're gonna set up traps.
Turtle traps? What are we using?
Y'all.
We're doing jugs?
Yep.
All right. So in Indiana, you can only set 5 jugs out. That's what we'll do.
All right.
All right.
Ready to be launched?
Yep.
Ready.
Set.
Go.
This feels just like a kayak.
That's right. All right. Let's get out there and get it. All right. We're getting ready to throw our first one out.
Yay!
Layla's going to throw hers out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
We letted that one out.
All right, now you get one. Where do you want yours at?
I'm gonna do it in that little
It'll
cove
go that
right
way.
over there. I'm
I
gonna do it
guarantee
in
it.
the turtle cove over there.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to do one over here.
You do yours first because it's closer.
Yeah.
I have an idea. What? Maybe we can go with whoever's closer.
Yeah, that one's. I'm going to do
gonna
mine
choose
right
a
over here.
far one, so we can stay in for more line.
I think over there near that tree
Yeah.
would also be a good place to throw.
Is that where you're going, Uncle Kate?
I'm going right over here, yeah.
Right where Layla said? Well, you were going to go there. My pants are going to be soaked after this.
It's all right.
It's okay. That's good. I'm wearing a swimsuit. I'm wearing my swimsuit.
All right, we're going to throw our second one out
Then the
using
third
salt
one.
pork. This one's mine.
Yep.
All right, what do you think? It's a good spot?
Yep.
All right,
I think it's the perfect spot.
here we go.
'Cause we've
All
done
right.
turtle here before.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now
Right.
it's on.
And turtles like banks and like swampy areas.
Yeah, they like getting under them trees too, don't they?
That's why I'm picking the turtle cove.
Okay, we'll head that way. And we'll throw yours out. All right. Back in a minute.
Mine out.
Every year?
So, yeah, the state law says you can do 5 jugs.
I think it should be like more.
Yeah. Well, they let you do what they call a limb line, which I'm going to put a couple limb lines out too.
When we're not
A limb line is what you, when you like tie a line to one of those tree limbs, you can do up to 10 of those at a time.
But I would do it like farther, so when we like to swim, we don't like.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
I just put limbs right there where you're not going to get into them.
Yeah, because it's too deep.
Yeah. Yep.
I would think over there would be a good spot by that tree.
Yeah, and I thought so too, but I'm afraid it's a dead tree, so the limbs will break.
I might swim in the pond.
Well, we'll see.
That's why I threw it a little farther, because usually it moves a little bit.
Yeah.
So I decided to do that because I wanted it on the sticks.
Ready?
Yep. Here you go.
Now we're getting into big good zone.
Ready?
Yeah, this is
1, 2, 3.
3.
Good job. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
We'll
Now
get-
let's go to my area.
and there's a lot of sticks and stuff up
What
in
happens
here.
if you don't follow the law? What happens if you don't follow the thing?
Well, I always do because I don't like getting in trouble, one, and that's how you conserve. When they call conserving stuff, you don't want to over do something because then you won't have it for the next time. So what they have is this biologist that tells us how many different types of animals and how many of them there are. So,
Usually there's 6, 5.
well, they figure how many people doing it and how many could be took out. That's what the biologist's job is.
Is that a turtle right over there? Or is that a leaf?
That's a leaf.
I think that's a leaf.
Yeah,
But that's why you got to keep doing the laws, because then you're not overdoing something.
I see bubbles.
Yeah,
Right over there.
probably.
Oh,
is.
mine's like,
Right there's some bubbles. They're going good.
I think I'm gonna do mine where Layla was gonna go in the trees.
Over there by that tree.
Yep.
All right, that's a good choice. Let's do it.
And also, it's good to space them out.
Yeah.
Ready? One.
This way or this way.
It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good job.
That's a real good one.
All right.
2 trees.
That's good. We'll see you later. Let's go up there.
Then I'm gonna draw a picture at the pond, then mark the places that we did.
Yeah, that's kind of what my idea was.
And mine.
Just so we can do a different spot every time that we throw stuff out.
But once we go.
Well, that was fun. Had the girls with me. Putting our jugs out. Kids like that because they can watch them. But now I'm going to put a couple limb lines out too. But the girls don't like getting up underneath the trees with the bugs and stuff, so that and I got to do alone. That's all right. We'll get a couple put out and see what we get today. Great spot for a limb line. Get a good sturdy limb line and get her tied up. This is a good sturdy one. You don't want dead ones, so you gotta check them. Make sure. That's a good line right there. We're gonna tie that right there. All right. I'll set these up with a little so I can keep them from getting tangled up. All right. Let's get a piece of meat on there. Blowing me all around. That's all right. We'll just pull ourselves back. There we go. Got that. Basically right there is all I need. Tie this up right there. Go around it a couple times. That's good. That'll work right there. Just barely under the water is all you need. Got her tied up good there. And that's all you need, really. Good sturdy limb. Ain't gonna get pulled in. Ain't old dead one. That's what you look for. We'll go put out a couple more. All right. All right. Got another one in there just under the water. Just a little small twig. This thing's sturdy as heck. Big green one. And now all we gotta do is put our tag on. We'll just tie her right there. There we go. We're all legal. There we go. We'll set the rest of them out and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Boy, I'd like to get tucked up in that one. Sometimes you gotta watch for snakes. I've had them sitting in the trees. I don't know why, but I've watched them do it. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do that. So, just go up alongside it and see what I can do. Well, maybe just. Let's see if we can get ourselves pulled up in there. I might not have to. That's pretty good. Pretty good one right there. If I can get it down through it, the mess. That'd be a good one right there, really. That's what we'll do right there. Right there. All right. We got plenty out. Got our 5. Got some limb lines. We'll see what we get in the morning. I might come out and check tonight. Something to do. Got the kids playing on the splash hill. They've made themselves a splash hill, filling it full, wheelbarrow full of water and dumping it and rolling down. My wife is a good aunt. Giving them memories. Let's see what we got here. That's a big turtle, but I don't know if he's on or not. Is he? I can't get. Oh, he's a big one too. Big soft shell.
Oh my goodness. We got a turtle. A big one.
Soft shell turtle.
He's a big one. I gotta get my knife. Although I'd like to get that off him. Boy, that'd be nice to get him right off.
What are you gonna do with the turtle?
I don't know. I'll probably let this one go. It's a soft shell.
Can we see it before?
Yeah. We'll take it up there.
Oh, should I?
Yeah. Just.
They're gonna bring up that.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, push, push, push. Push off.
Got it.
Big old softy. Look there. He's a big one. That's fun.
How big can they get?
They can get really big.
Are we gonna check the other one?
I don't see anything moving there, but I am gonna check this one over here. Boy, it didn't take long to get him, did it?
No. I think it rehooked itself.
I don't think we've had him out, what, an hour, hour and a half?
No, it hasn't. I don't even think. It
Oh.
might be. It might have been like.
Yeah?
Maybe not.
Yeah, we'll check this
I
one
saw
over
that one
here.
moving. The milk carton.
Yeah.
Then maybe Gemma's milk cartons.
All right. Check back. I don't know how many. I wonder how long I had those out. An hour?
Oh.
Where is it?
In the bucket.
From my nap, and they were about 6.
It's big.
What's that thing?
That's a
This one
snuff. That's a soft
bait.
shell. That's the bait. I'll get it off here in a little bit. That's a soft shell
stinky.
turtle. Yeah, he is stinky,
Comes from
isn't
the
he?
comes from the bottom of the pond. What do you expect?
Didn't take us long, though, did it?
You still
He
use
looks like a
that,
giant rock.
bacon or well, not bacon.
Yeah, it's salt pork.
We got it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got one on that one. We're gonna check it out real quick. Pretty sure I got one on that one. We'll try. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. I don't know whether, I think that's a soft shell or a catfish. I'm gonna have to paddle faster to get that one. I'll be chasing him all over the place. He ain't wanting to, he ain't gonna slow down. Gotta get him cornered. We shall see. Let's see if I can grab a hold of that before he takes off. Oh, got him. I don't know what that is. It's soft shell. Big old soft shell. Let's get him over here so I can throw him up in there. Oh, big old guy. Look at him. That's a nice one. All right. Let's see what else we got. Have I got anything on my limb line? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's moving. Better check these other ones. All right, we'll talk to you in a minute. You can eat them, but I don't care to mess with them. I like the snapping turtles, but I don't care to mess with the soft shells. Probably because I just don't know how to clean them right. So figure that out, and I might eat them because we got plenty of them.
Yeah.
That's two. That was fun.